the online session on chemistry. In this class, we will continue with preparation of carboxylic acids. Next method is preparation from Grignard reagent. From Grignard reagent. From Grignard reagent. Listen. How to prepare carboxylic acids by using Grignard reagent? When Grignard reagent reacts with solid carbon dioxide to form addition compound, followed by hydrolysis to give acids, means carboxylic acids. You know the formula for Grignard reagent, RMgX. Okay, or in X may be Cl, Br or I. This reacts with solid carbon dioxide. C double bond O. There is an addition of this RMgX expressed across the carbon oxygen double bond. You know that already. Over here, magnesium is a alkaline earth metal which is highly electropositive in nature. This carbon carries what? Negative charge. This bond undergo cleavage during the process. Over here, oxygen is a highly electronegative and carbon carries positive charge. Is it right or not? So what happens? This R minus, it attacks what? R minus attacks this C plus, and Mg plus is attacked by O minus. What is the product? Write down this one just by clicking this one. Over here, C single bond. C. What I will do? I will write this one first. C double bond O. Over here to this oxygen. To carbon, this carbon double bond oxygen. Across this carbon double bond oxygen, there is an addition H plus. Okay, means it becomes what? Single bond. It becomes OMgX. Over here, there is an attack of R. Okay, now this one followed by hydrolysis. See what will happen? We can write, I told you just now, this is a O minus and this is what? Mg plus. Okay. Now if you add a water to this is H plus OH minus. Just a cleavage. What happens? RCOOH. RC double bond O OH. Carboxylic acid plus a byproduct, that is byproduct is nothing but hydroxyl magnesium halide, means OH. Hydroxyl magnesium halide. CH3MgBr. Okay, reacts with when this CH3MgBr, methyl magnesium bromide, reacts with carbon dioxide, solid carbon dioxide. See what will happen? Just now I told you this oxygen carries negative charge, carbon carries positive, oxygen carries negative. Okay, you know Mg plus CH3 minus. CH3 it attacks this C plus and Mg plus is attacked by O minus. Okay, over here this carbon oxygen double bond remain as it is. You write down this first as it is, C double bond O. Over here to this carbon CH3 minus carbon and methyl and get attached. You just write down that one CH3. This Mg plus get attached to O minus, means it becomes single bond O Mg Br. Okay. Now which on hydrolysis, what will happen? See, this is nothing but O minus Mg plus H plus OH minus cleavage occurs. Okay, you can write CH3 C double bond O OH plus hydroxyl magnesium bromide is formed. Okay, like this, even you can take pure benzoic acid as the product. You can take benzyl magnesium chloride reacts with carbon dioxide. Okay. C plus. Over here, this also O minus, Mg plus, this is C minus. Okay, this benzene, this is get attached to what? This is C plus. This Mg plus get attached to O minus. Same thing. Okay, this becomes C double bond O. You write down this C double bond O as it is. To this carbon, benzene get attached. OMgCl, which on hydrolysis gives what? Benzoic acid as the product. What is the product? Benzoic acid is the product. C double bond O OH plus OH MgCl, hydroxyl magnesium chloride is formed. This is how, listen carefully, by using Grignard reagent you can prepare carboxylic acids. Okay. Now next method is by using acid halides. By using acid halides. By using what? Acid halides. From acid halides. You know acid halides are having general formula RC double bond O X. When acid halides are hydrolyzed in presence of acid, to form carboxylic acids. See, this is hydrolysis in presence of acid is nothing but acid hydrolysis. Whereas hydrolysis in presence of base forms corresponding salt which on hydrolysis which on acidification gives carboxylic acid. Gives what? Carboxylic acid. Gives carboxylic acid. So I will write down both the processes. When acid halide RCOX, it is hydrolyzed in presence of acid. Hydrolysis in presence of acid. In presence of acid like HCl, H2SO4, HNO3. What will happen? See over here, this is X minus and this is what C plus and this is O minus. Carbon carries positive charge. Listen over here. Shall I write this water as a HOH? I can write it as a what? HOH. H is a plus, OH minus. Over here, carbon halogen is a single bond, whereas carbon oxygen is a double bond, which is a stronger bond. It cannot be killed. Carbon halogen is a weaker. Hence, there is a removal of water. This HX. Hydrogen halide is produced. Plus, what is the product? This OH minus get attached to this carbon. It becomes R C double bond O OH. R C double bond O OH. Like this, in presence of acid hydrolysis, in presence of acid, if you hydrolyze acid halides, they will provide you directly acids. But whereas, if you carry out same hydrolysis process in presence of base, the product is not acid directly. Listen, actually what will happen, I will tell you, in presence of base, in basic media, if you hydrolyze this acid halide, actually as I shown above, it forms the acid. Okay, over here you know already that H plus OH minus. There is a removal of what? HX. Okay, but it forms what? RCOOH. Acid is formed. For example, let us imagine I put NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Let us imagine. Okay, sodium hydroxide is taken. Now what happens? This is a basic media, but carboxylic acid is a strong acid. So that there is a reaction between these two. It forms actually, see, this OH minus from sodium hydroxide. OH minus from sodium hydroxide, it takes water, this H plus. Because carboxylic acid is a strong acid. It forms RC double bond O minus. This O minus is balanced by Na plus. Because OH minus takes water, H plus to remove water, H2O is liberated. Okay, and over here this Na plus balances O minus. Like this sodium carboxylate is formed. This sodium carboxylate on acidification. For example, if you add HCl to this, H plus Cl minus. You know O minus, okay, partial negative, partial positive. This Na plus combined with water, Cl minus. Is it right or not? NaCl is formed, which is a stable salt. R C double bond O OH. Carboxylic acid. R C double bond OH. Carboxylic acid is produced. Understood? See, in books they won't provide you this step. They will write directly in presence of base. They will write directly from acid halide to salt. For example, they will write like this: when CH3COCl is hydrolyzed in presence of base, for example sodium hydroxide, what it forms? It forms CH3 C double bond O ONA. CH3 C double bond O, this is OH. In that H plus is replaced by Na plus. Okay, which are acidification? Which an acidification gives you what? Which an acidification gives you? Which an acidification? H plus Cl minus this Na plus combined with water. Cl minus to form a or here NaCl. Or here also NaCl is produced. Okay. Now this is CH3 C double bond O OH. Like this acid is formed. Okay, understood? But when you carry out this process in presence of acidic media, you will get directly carboxylic acid. Okay. For example, you take just CH3, CH2, CO, COCl. When you carry out hydrolysis in presence of acid, no problem at all. Over here H plus, OH minus, Cl minus, all are partial. This is C plus. This H plus Cl minus is forms what? HCl, CH3, CH2, C double bond O, OH plus HCl is produced. This is how propanoic acid is formed. Okay, I think you know names of compounds. Propanoic acid is produced. Like this, by using acid halides, we can prepare what? You can prepare carboxylic acids. The next method is next one from acid anhydride. From acid anhydrides. From acid anhydrides. What are I think acid anhydrides. Okay. Anhydrides are nothing but condensation product of two carboxylic acids. Okay. When anhydrides are hydrolyzed to form carboxylic acids. Anhydrides are C double bond O C double bond O R. This is nothing but what? Anhydride. This anhydride or hydrolysis, what will happen? Very simple. Just fluid. This is O minus. Both this is a C plus. This is also C plus. This is H plus OH minus. OH minus attached to the C plus and H plus to the O minus. What is the product? R C double bond O OH plus R C double bond O OH. What are these? A carboxylic acid is formed. What is this? A carboxylic acid is formed. For example, if you take acetic anhydride, acetic anhydride is nothing but what? You replace R by CH3. CH3, C double bond O, O, C double bond O, CH3. When you carry out hydrolysis, you know already just now I told you, just water cleavage takes place. This is H plus OH minus, and this is O minus C plus. Clear this one. CH3 C double bond O minus H plus, it becomes CH3 C double bond O OH plus CH3 C double bond O OH. Okay, acetic acid is formed. Benzoic acetic anhydride. This is acetic anhydride. Benzoic acetic means replace one CH3 by C6H5. This is nothing but what? Benzoic acetic anhydride. This is benzoic acetic anhydride, which are hydrolysis gives mixture of carboxylic acids. H plus OH minus, O minus C plus, cleavage, specific. Okay, C6 H5 C double bond OH plus CH3 C double bond OH. Benzoic acid plus acetic acid is formed. Like this, by using even acid anhydrides also, we can prepare a carboxylic acids. Okay, now, next method is the next method of preparation is from esters. When esters are hydrolyzed in presence of acid to form carboxylic acids. Esters, you know, are nothing but RC double bond OR. Just to differentiate, I will take this is a R prime. RC double bond OR prime is hydrolyzed in presence of acid. See, always what happens during hydrolysis of esters, this carbon oxygen bond, it undergo cleavage. H plus OH minus. You know this is O minus C plus. Okay. What is the product? R C double bond OH. R C double bond OH plus R prime OH. Means alcohol is the byproduct, which is also a useful byproduct. For example, CH3 C double bond OC2H5 undergo hydrolysis. Okay, how to write the product? It's very simple. You know already that this oxygen is a negative, carbon should carry what positive, over here oxygen also carries negative. Now water can be written as HOH, H plus OH minus, just give it CH3, C double bond OH, C double bond OH plus C2H5OH, C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol. Understood? Like this, you can prepare carboxylic acids from hydrolysis of esters also. Esters also provide you acids. Okay. These are the methods of preparations of what? Acids. Okay. If you are having any doubts, just you note down all the doubts. Once offline class will resume, you can ask the questions directly. Now, in these video lectures, it is not possible for you to interact with the teachers, but let it be no problem. You can ask the questions once the offline classes will start. Okay. This completes what? A preparation of carboxylic acids. Now we will discuss physical properties of carboxylic acids. We will discuss actually start with the properties of carboxylic acids. You know, whenever a compound, a chemical compound is taken, we will study two things about the chemical compound. One is its physical property, other one chemical property. First one we will complete physical properties of carboxylic acid, followed by chemical properties. Okay, first one is lower members. Lower members are pungent smelling. Pungent smelling gases. From carbon number 1 to carbon number 3. Listen carefully. Means what are those? One is a formic acid, one is a formic acid, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid, up to carbon number 3. What are these? Formic acid, because formic acid contains how many carbons? 1 carbon. Ethanoic acid contains 2 carbon, and propanoic acid. These are nothing but carbon number 1 to carbon number 3. Propanoic acid is nothing but C2H5O, C double bond OH. Okay, these three are gases. They are pungent smelling. Pungent in the sense that is intolerable smell. You can't tolerate. It will produce a suffocation. Means you will feel suffocated. Okay. Understood? Okay, lower members are what? Pungent smelling gases. Second property is the members from C4 to C9 are liquids, and above are solids. Means from C10 above the sun, above C10. Above C10 means those carboxylic acids which contain 4 carbons to 9 carbon are liquids, and above 9 means from 10 all are solids. Okay. Third one, carboxylic acids are having greater boiling points. Greater boiling points than then alkanes, then hydrocarbons or alkanes again, then hydrocarbons having same molecular mass, See, we know that carboxylic acids are having what? Greater boiling points than hydrocarbons having same molecular mass. We know boiling point is directly proportional to molecular mass. This is very important. But if two compounds are having same molecular mass, then their boiling point should be approximately same. But over here, if you take hydrocarbon and carboxylic acid, which are both are having what? Same molecular mass, even though they are having same molecular mass, but they don't have same boiling points. Always the boiling point of carboxylic acid is greater than hydrocarbon of same molecular mass. The reason is because of hydrogen bond. Which type of hydrogen bond? Intermolecular hydrogen bond. Which hydrogen bond? Intermolecular HB, means intermolecular hydrogen bond is formed. How? I will show you. See, it's very simple. Like this. Like this, actually what happens? You know already, this is what H plus, okay, this is what O minus, H plus, O minus, this is C plus, this should be what? O minus, this is also O minus. There is a hydrogen bonding, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Due to these hydrogen bonds, the boiling point of this carboxylic acids is more, and they exist as a dimer. They exist as what? Dimers. Dimers means two same. Di means two. Mers means same units. Two same units combined together. These are the two same units. They combine together. Means this is nothing but a dimer. Due to formation of dimer by this intermolecular hydrogen bonding, the carboxylic acids are having what? Greater boiling point, because you need to supply extra heat to cleave these hydrogen bonds. That's why always the boiling point of carboxylic acids is more compared to hydrocarbons having what? Same molecular mass. Okay. And the next one is lower members are miscible with water. That is because carboxylic acids forms what? Hydrogen bond with water. That's why they are soluble. But as the number of carbon atom increases, carbon atoms increases, boiling point, as the number of carbon atom increases, solubility decreases. We studied this already in aldehydes and ketones. I told you, as the number of carbon atoms increases, non-polarity in the molecule increases. Actually, water is a polar. Lower members are soluble because they are having a polar group. That is, carboxylic acid group is a polar, water is also polar. Polar likes polar, soluble. But when the number of carbon atoms decreases, in the molecule non-polar nature increases than polar nature. So what happens? Higher members are insoluble. Means as the number of carbon atoms increases, solubility decreases. With this, I am going to wrap up today's class. We will discuss remaining part in next class.